This is a session recap for the 26th day of February. And I believe this year is leap year, so we get an extra day in February this year. I don't know, I think so. All right, this morning we're watching as the dollar index stuck inside a pennant, which typically goes down. However, we've got a convergence to the upside, so we could break up, we could break down. What do we know? We don't know anything yet. We're stuck inside the pennant. When you're inside a pennant, don't trade it. Walk away. All right. Yeah. So that means that everybody's in the same boat. Nobody knows the direction of the dollar index. Until that's proven, everything's going to go quiet. All right. So don't be in a hurry to make a trade because it's most likely not going to be a trade. It's going to be a disaster. All right. All right. So once we have the dollar up at this point in time, but she's making a lower high, and you can see MACD is already pointing the way down. So it's almost done its ATR to the top. And the ATR of the euro dollar, let me pull it up here, is euro dollar, it's 50 pips is all, right? So, by the time it proves it's going down, you don't have 55 pips. So right now, the structure is still up. You can see MACD is making a turn, but it's making a lower high. That could be a high, and it could go to the downside. Everybody's waiting for the dollar, and it's not here yet. Same thing on pound, all right? So we got the target up here a little higher, and pound dollar has an ATR of 67 pips, and they can't even get there. Got a triple top in play, and you already got divergence for the downside move, all right? See that? There's, all right? And I mean, you're starting that process of possibly going to the downside. Well, what are they waiting on? The dollar index. Well, yeah, but isn't that a pennant? Yeah, that's a pennant. I can see the pennant now, and it came in at going up. Doesn't that usually go up? That goes up usually, but it doesn't have to. All right? All it is a piece of information. What do you want to do with it? All right. So we're waiting. Everybody's waiting for the dollar. All right. Dollar Swissy. Sideways move. We got it up right now because of the dollar says that. We got an up move, and we got a flag pattern. All right. So our target is up there at 68.43, holding for 89.43. What is it? 88.43, holding for 88.60. All right, and dollar Swissy has an ATR of 54 pips. So by the time you get it proof, you don't have a trade. Can't get 55 pips out of it. Dollar yen, waiting this morning is for this break to the downside at the top of the range, but the dollar hasn't committed, and so they're not committing either. And if the dollar goes up, we're going to actually move up into this area. So we're prepared for that, but we got to wait till 5 o'clock to get a new ATR. Currently, the ATR is only 79 pips. It's been running 120. So you can see it's way, way down, 40 pips lower than normal every day. All right. So if we get the breakout up, we're going to look for the day chart top. If we get the breakout down, we're going to look for the ATR to the downside, most likely to this bottom right down in here. Over to Aussie. Aussie giving us signs that it's going down. We went with it now, but we don't have any room left because it's got a low ATR. It's only 47 pips or something. 47 pips, yeah. So you can't trade it, but the target is at 65.20. Euro yen, easily went to target, and up you go. All right, well, the dollar went down last night, so this went up. All right, dollar right now is showing signs it might go up. That means this will come down. Is it ready to go down there? Yeah, no, not yet. But we have divergence, as you can see, right there, and the sell is possibly imminent. Not proven yet. All right, so there we go. ATR and euro yen at 75 pips. Pound yen, same thing here. We had a rising wedge on Friday back there. We put it on there. When you put a rising wedge on, always take the top of the channel and you clone it and drag it down because it looks like a rising wedge, but the only way to prove it is for them to continue and break down into here. If they don't, and they hit where this channel was, and see what they did, came down and bounced. Okay, so now you're in a channel, could do this, all right? So waiting game here. Right to target though, to the pip to its ATR. Pound yen has an ATR of 97 pips. New Zealand dollar, right? Also make the turn, show that we're going down, we're going with it. Don't have any room to trade it anyway. You're looking for 61.50 down there and only a 47 pip ATR. Aussie yen, all right? It's already showing signs it's going to make the turn. As you can see, it made the turn and it's already below the zero line break here on the 60. So we're looking for this. We don't have 55 pips, but after 5 o'clock, we'll get a new ATR. Aussie yen has a 52 pip ATR, so you're not going to be able to trade it either. All right. All right, over to Euro Aussie. Euro pounds too low in ATR. It's only in the 28 pips for the Euro pound. Terrible. Euro Aussie right up to target right there. Watch if the dollar reverses. All right, dollar goes up. This will most likely top out and come down. No sign of that yet, as you can see. And Euro Aussie has an ATR of 79 pips. Swiss yen right up to the pip to its ATR. Decent ATR is why I added it. 88 pip ATR. So I like it. All right. So we finally got some, if it drops to 75, you can still trade it every day. All right. We were running out of currencies to trade because the ATRs were less than 55 pips. We haven't heard. I've never seen that. I've been trading 23 years. I've never seen this ever. All right. So what's going on? I don't know. All right. So there you go. All right. Over to pound Aussie. All right, pound Aussie up to its ATR, no problem. To the pip, check. Thank you very much. Pound Aussie ATR is 109 pips. Right? Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand right up to its ATR, no problem at all. Euro New Zealand has an ATR of 97 pips. All right, so all right, if dollar keeps going down, this will go up. If the dollar goes up, however, this is going to make the turn to the downside most likely. Statistically, pound New Zealand, at least right now, up to the pip to its ATR. I wonder if they know where the ATR is. Folks, I think it's proven to you every day. 130 pip ATR, they took it out already. New Zealand yen, once again, it breaks up, and you look for 130 pips up. All right, we're structured pretty good for this down move in the New Zealand yen. We have 4 lower highs. We're below the zero line break at a channel built, and we already proved the heart line. So we're looking for this move down in here. And if we get up to the channel wall, you can trade it off the channel wall right up there, because that's where you get 55 pips. So at the channel wall, there's 55 pips to target. Trade 1 is here, trade 2 is there. Right, there it is. Hold for the 1,000 below it. There you go. All right, over to pound Swissy. Just hanging out, nothing to do. We got it up right now. Pound Swissy has an ATR of 63 pips. Hard to trade it because by the time you prove something, you don't have 55 pips left. But MACD is making a turn back up, so we got it up. Target is at 1.1209 right there. And it's a shot at the day chart top tonight. All right, so be aware of that. All righty.